Your call. Heads. Heads is called. It is tails.
We will bat first.
Captain Kassar on strike. Goes for it and oh, fingertips. That's fingertips on that. A fantastic effort from Fitzgerald. But he was never, I think, going to be able to get this back into the palm of his hands. Always getting away from him. Take two. And this one is right down the ground. Ball! Balle. Was able to score any runs. This has been firmly strike. That's going to be 4 runs. A little bit too short from Samir Naik. They're going to be key. Oh, this is lofted a long way, and it goes a long way. Manos arriba, arbitro.
That's why, because it's a little edge and it's taken behind the stump. So Packard with the breakthrough. He gets the Beveridge skipper. Again, just leaves him. Or maybe that's why, because the new ball, of course, you'd associate that with being pretty seam friendly. A pretty friendly result here for the team from the Rock as they get their first wicket. 23 for 1. And he hits it beautifully through the offside, and this is going to be a boundary. That's a good start from him. Again, well, this is there to hit, and it is hit. And watch out, well, that's a crowd killer. Maximo!
Down to those shoes, swing and a miss.
Oh, is this gone? I thought there's an edge there, and there is. So it's going to be Norm Momand who has to go now. They sent him up high. He's coming off a golden duck. Again, he just tries to hit the ball across the line, and it's outside the off stump. Horrocks does the trick. So a bit of a change of strategy for the Lightning, and it's paying dividends. That's 2 wickets now, 35 for 2.
There, more or less all the time. You take it. Now this one I think is a chance. I get a feeling this foot might have been in the air, Vinny.
This is Daswani behind the stumps. He takes the skip. It would have been close if he gathered it. Goes back and cuts a 4. It's good placement from Rashid. Let's get back to the action. It is Pai. The skipper comes on and he gets launched straight away. This one is gone. Maximo! Only worth so much to Zakil, but this is hit up. And this is a chase for Manav Nayak, and he takes the catch. Oh, this guy's got such a good pair of hands, doesn't he? And he's never intimidated by the moment. So Zakil goes 6 and out, potentially match swinging catch as well. They've caught really well all series, the Lightning. That's 3 down now for the Belgians, 59 for 3.
Come out wanting to be aggressive, and well, he is being aggressive because this one gets launched. It goes way over Louis Bruce. Balle.
Here he is back for over 7. Turns this one, and it should be gone. It is gone. So Packard takes the catch, and Rashid, he made a good start, kind of lost his way in the second half of his innings, and he'll be annoyed to go in this fashion. 3 men were guarding that part of the ground. He never really tried to go over, and instead he's found the safe hands of Packard, and that's another wicket, 67 for 4.
Starts with a slow ball, it's up in the air, and it's going to be taken. That's a great catch. What a fantastic catch that is.
Batter's already walking, so he's not too confident. Ottman's Zai, let's have a look at it. That's fine. See daylight there. Yeah, no problem at all. So Avinash Pai, he's taken some great catches in this tournament. Ottman's Zai goes for 3, 73 for 5. Including no ball.
Well, this is going to be 1, and it's fortunate. Well, there you go.
You had to bring it up.
To mention it, I mean, luckily Lightning.
It's a slightly slower ball, and it's launched up and out of the ground. Maximo! Bowled him. It's a good comeback from Louis, who gets fallen at the stumps, and no man on the long march to nowhere there. He advanced at the youngster, and not for the first time this series. Bruce hits the stumps. 3 balls remaining, 92 for 6. Still got some formalities here. This is going to be 4 handy runs, gets him close to that 3 figures. Daswani had a good jump at it, he couldn't get near it. And so Ashkula Saeed gets off the mark. Goes straight, and he pumps it straight down the ground. Maximo does bring up the 100. Louis doesn't quite hit his length there. Something Ashikula could get under, and he did. Last ball coming up. Slow ball, should just be 1. They'll try for 2. Keeper's on here. Got to go to the keeper, not a great throw. Oh,
he misses him.
I don't think he had the ball.
Had the ball.
So they'll get the 2. That's why you run. I think it wasn't an easy throw for Daswani to handle. So they're going to scrape to, well, a couple more than they got last time. It's going to be 105 for 6. It's good to be back. A good battle. It goes over the offside. Kind of clunks it. I think this still goes to the fence, and it does. So Latine gets off the mark. Does he go pitched up? A bit more. His launch is high. Hanging a long time and gone. So Latine tries to beat them in on and loses. Ashikul Saeed with the catch, and a key man has to depart. Halfway through this power play, the Lightning 6 for 1. Away nicely straight to the fielder. Has a pop at them and almost goes for overthrows. People saying, why aren't you going the keeper's end? But to be honest, often the bowler's end is on. All right, tries to go offside. This isn't a great shot, and he should pay with his wicket, and he does. So Nayak, again, trying to make something that wasn't really there. It just angled into him. Didn't have the room to play the shot or get the power. So both openers back in the shed now within the power play. It's 11 for 2. Tarakel in his second over. Nesta goes after it, but he's picked out the fielder. Has to be caught. It is. Well, both teams have caught pretty well. They sent Nesta out at 4. He's not able to do too much. There's Noman out there sweeping as he cleans up that chance. And the Lightning lose the 3rd. Trouble in the early stages of this chase. 15 for 3. Short, needs to be put away, and it is. I think that's gone for 6, you know. We'll have to have a look. Yeah, Maximo. And then this time he does hit it, but he could go for a maiden here, Packard, because he's caught. So he gets rocked up, and then he's knocked out, really. Hopman's eye works him over. He hasn't conceded a run yet off the bat. And so the Lightning, if they were going to pick up the pace, that hasn't helped at all. It's 24 for 4.
Yeah,
It's badly. Tries. Does he have enough? I don't think so. He's gone. So that sums it up, and really Sting got out of this game now, Pye. He tries to hit it into the wind. It's a correct looking shot, but it's just hard to get the power today to get it over those straight fielders. And that breeze has picked up a little bit in the last half hour. Bevan, they'll be taking nothing for granted, but the Lightning lose their skipper. And I think they've lost their way in this chase, 26 for 5. Again, I think, well, it would be run out here.
Yeah, he would have been out.
The thing is, yeah, it's not the time to push. I mean, if you go for a first baller, you go for a first baller. Quite sure. Let's have a look. No. So he would have been out. 4 points for the slide, though.
Well, he needs a wardrobe change.
Tries and gets a fair piece of it. Going, gone. Maximo! Now he goes after the next one. That's what he can do. So he picks his moment. Oh, he gets 1 out of 2 at least, so that keeps me quiet for a while. Maximo! That's what you got to do. Fast hands, curves away from the fielder, gets to the boundary. That's good stuff. This is a good shot. He steps and he whacks it down to the ground. Well, it's not finished yet. That's the only way they can bring this down. Maximo, pretty close to that giant ball. Oh, that's miles. That is miles away. Fitzgerald, that one might be up with the cameras. It is. Well, watch out up there. That's gone absolute miles and miles and miles out of the ground. Maximo. There you go. Doesn't get all of this, but he gets enough. That one's out of here. Maximo. Last ball, though, of qualifier 2 is a big swing and a miss from Fitzgerald. But he'll finish on 34 by only 13. In the end, it's remarkably similar to the game we saw in match 3 between these two teams, where the Belgian team, Bevan, just found a way to get to the 100, and ultimately the Lightning didn't have the answers with the bat.